Our minds are constantly buzzing with thoughts, feelings, and fleeting ideas. If we do not provide them with a place to land, they can circle endlessly, creating noise and confusion, or they can vanish like morning mist, lost forever. A journal is a safe and private home for these inner whispers. It is a simple yet profound tool for capturing, exploring, and understanding our inner world, and in doing so, unlocking a deep well of creativity. The act of writing is a form of thinking on paper. When you write down your thoughts, you are forced to give them structure and clarity. A vague feeling becomes a specific sentence. A jumble of ideas can be organized into a list. This process of translation from mind to page can reveal surprising insights. You might discover a pattern in your worries, a recurring theme in your dreams, or a hidden passion that has been trying to get your attention. Your journal does not need to be a masterpiece. It is not for anyone else to read. Give yourself permission to be messy, to be honest, to be imperfect. You can write in full sentences, or you can use bullet points. You can write about your day, or you can write down a single word that is on your mind. You can sketch, doodle, or paste in pictures that inspire you. The only rule is that it should be a space that feels free and welcoming to you. Think of your journal as a conversation with yourself. It is a place where you can ask yourself questions and patiently wait for the answers to emerge. What truly excited me today? What am I curious about right now? If I could create anything without fear of failure, what would it be? Writing the answers to these questions can help you connect with your deepest desires and values, which are the ultimate source of all meaningful passion and inspiration. A journal is also a wonderful container for the sparks we have been talking about. When you notice a beautiful detail in nature, write it down. When you have an insightful conversation with a friend, capture a few key phrases. When a new idea pops into your head while you are on a walk, jot it down before it fades. Your journal becomes your personal treasure chest of inspiration, a place you can return to whenever you are feeling empty or uninspired. Over time, reading back through your old entries can be incredibly illuminating. You can see how far you have come, how your thoughts and feelings have evolved. You might rediscover an old idea that is now ripe for development. You might see a thread connecting seemingly random experiences, revealing a larger story or purpose in your life. This long-term perspective is a gift that only a journal can provide. The physical act of writing by hand can be particularly powerful. The connection between the hand, the pen, and the paper is a very grounding sensory experience. It slows us down and encourages a more reflective state of mind than typing on a screen. The rhythm of your handwriting is uniquely yours, a personal imprint on the page. This physical engagement can help you connect more deeply with the words you are writing. Do not feel pressured to write every single day. That can feel like a chore, and a journal should never be a chore. Instead, aim for consistency that feels joyful to you. Perhaps you write for a few minutes each morning with your tea, or maybe you only write when you feel a strong emotion or have a vivid dream. The key is to keep the journal accessible, to have it ready for when the impulse to write strikes. So I invite you to find a notebook that sparks joy for you, one whose cover you love, whose paper feels good to the touch, and simply begin. Write today's date at the top of the page and see what comes out. It could be a description of the room you are in, a feeling you are experiencing, or a hope you have for the future. You are planting a seed. With gentle and consistent care, this simple practice of journaling will grow into a beautiful, life-giving garden of self-awareness and creativity.